Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. Today we're going to dig into something that's been buzzing in the business world: AI chatbot marketing. We've got our hands on this PDF, understanding the basics of AI chatbot marketing for business owners, and I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, this PDF looks like it's got some really practical advice for business owners.
For sure. Now, I'll be honest, I've heard a lot about AI chatbots, but I'm not quite sure I get what all the hype is about. Is it really like the game changer everyone's saying it is?
Well, see, this PDF seems to cut through the
Yeah.
hype and give us the down low. Like right off the bat, it says an AI chatbot is basically a computer program designed to, talk to humans in a way that sounds natural.
Okay, so it's like having a digital employee who's up 24/7 answering customer questions and stuff so you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. And it can handle all sorts of things, not just customer service. But the PDF really dives into how this all actually works, which is pretty fascinating.
Yeah, how does it work? Like, how do they make these bots sound so human? What's the secret sauce?
It's a combo of natural language processing, NLP as the cool kids call it, and machine learning. That's where the real magic happens. So NLP is what lets the chatbot understand what the customer means, even if they use slang or, misspell something.
So, like, if I'm on a website and I type, "Where's my stuff?" in a panic, the chatbot won't freak out.
Right, exactly. It can figure out you're not asking about your philosophical stuff, you're asking where your order is.
Hmm.
And the machine learning part is what helps the chatbot get better over time. It learns from every conversation, figures out patterns, and basically gets smarter and more helpful.
So it's like you're giving the chatbot a crash course in talking to your specific customers.
Yeah, exactly. And the more it interacts, the more it picks up on all the nuances and learns how to handle different situations.
That's pretty cool. So let's say, just for example, I own a small online business. Maybe I sell, I don't know, handmade jewelry. How would an AI chatbot actually help me specifically improve my business?
Well, this PDF lays out a bunch of benefits for business owners. Like it talks about how it can save you time and money, give you super valuable insights about your customers, and help your business grow faster, without you having to be there for every single interaction.
Okay, now you've got my attention. So let's unpack these benefits. Like when you say data insights, what does that actually look like for me as a business owner? What am I going to see?
Okay, so you want to know what these data insights actually look like? Well, imagine this. Every time someone chats with your chatbot, it's like they're leaving a little breadcrumb trail of information about what they like, what they don't like, what they're looking for.
So it's not just about answering questions, it's about gathering intel.
Exactly. Let's say you're that jewelry maker, right?
Hmm.
And you keep seeing people ask your chatbot if you make earrings in silver. Boom, data insight.
Mhm.
Maybe you've never even considered silver before, but now you know there's a demand for it.
So instead of just going off of like my gut feeling, I can actually see what my customers are asking for.
Exactly. Takes the guesswork out of it. You can see what products people are most interested in, what questions they have, uh, even what's frustrating them. It's like having a secret shopper who actually tells you what they're thinking.
Okay, I'm seeing the potential here. So it's not just about like making my life easier with customer service. It's about using that data to make my whole business better.
Right. You can use it to develop new products, tweak your marketing, even figure out if your website is easy to navigate. It's all about getting inside your customers' heads.
This is starting to sound less like chatbot and more like secret weapon.
I like the way you think. And speaking of secret weapons, this PDF goes into how you can actually use these AI chatbots to actually help you sell more stuff. And not just like a little bit more. We're talking about seriously boosting your sales.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. How does that work? Does the chatbot just like start spamming people with offers?
No, it's way more subtle than that. Remember how we were talking about personalization?
Yeah, making it feel like you're talking to a real human.
Exactly. So imagine your chatbot striking up a conversation with someone who's browsing your jewelry site.
Mhm.
The chatbot asks a few questions, figures out what they're looking for, and then boom, suggests a few pieces that match their style.
That's pretty slick. So it's like having a personal shopper, but, digital.
Exactly. And because the chatbot's been paying attention to what this person's been clicking on, it can offer personalized recommendations that are way more likely to lead to a sale than just showing them random products.
Okay, now you're just making me want to get rid of my human employees and replace them all with chatbots.
Well, hold your horses.
Yeah.
I think there's still a place for humans in all of this. This PDF makes it clear. It's about finding the right balance. Using AI to automate those repetitive tasks and free up your human employees to focus on the stuff that really requires a human touch.
That makes sense. But even if I nail this whole chatbot personality thing, it still seems like there's got to be a lot to figure out on the technical side. Like, how do I actually set this thing up?
It can't just be plug and play, right? There's got to be some setup involved.
Definitely. This PDF makes a big deal about making sure your chatbot plays nice with your other systems, like your CRM, your email list, all that stuff.
So it's like you don't want your chatbot living in its own little silo. It needs to be connected to everything else.
Exactly. You want that smooth flow of information. Let's say someone's chatting with your bot about, I don't know, a pair of earrings they're looking at. If your chatbot's hooked into your e-commerce platform, it can see that and be like, hey, we've also got those earrings in silver, to match that bracelet you were checking out earlier. It's all about that personalized touch. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But how do we know if this thing is actually working? What do we measure?
That's where the data comes in again. This PDF talks about tracking things like how many conversations the chatbot actually completes, how happy people are with the experience, those customer satisfaction scores, and even how often the chatbot can handle a problem without needing a human to step in.
So it's not just about having a chatbot, it's about making sure it's actually doing its job and doing it well.
Exactly. You got to keep an eye on the numbers, see what's working, what's not.
This has been super interesting. I came into this deep dive thinking chatbots were kind of like a fancy toy, but I'm starting to see how they could be really game-changing for businesses.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of potential. And
Yeah.
the technology is going to keep getting better.
For sure. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on AI chatbot marketing. Hopefully you found this deep dive as insightful as I did. And hey, if you're a business owner, maybe this got you thinking about how a chatbot could level up your own game. Thanks for diving in with us. We'll catch you on the next one.